Hey, howdy, y'all. Hey, howdy. There we go. We're stable now. This Wolf of 4966, man. Um, um, Mothers of Mercy, Hellions, um, many biker clubs. One famous one that I can't mention here, um, that I have a lot of contacts. Um, I guess that's a light way to put it. But, I'm sitting here watching Breaking Traditions, and he's got some original stuff. I mean, um, here in Tennessee, moonshining is not illegal anymore. Only due to the fact that you got to go get a license and allow the tax man to tax you. If they can tax it and make money off it, you're not illegal. What they're looking for is they're looking for people like I can't say his name either, but he's Tennessean, and he was moonshining, and the feds they raided multiple moonshine sites, and he went into hiding. Okay, a lot of people think he's a bandit, he's a pirate. No, man, he's a simple man, trying to make money. He's trying to make a dollar, trying to feed his family, trying to pay the rent. You know, it's not easy. Everyone looks at the Philippines like, oh, look at them people. You know what? We got people here that are struggling, man. We got people here that we judge. The guy's where he rides a Harley. The guy rides a Harley. Everybody looks at him like he's a scumbag. He never washes. He never gets a bath, and he rides this Harley, and he's just puts all his money in his bike. Man, you don't know. You don't know. You can't judge, man. You can't judge. You can't judge. Get down to facts. You talk to that man. That man likes to drink. He likes to go to bars. He likes to raise some hell sometimes. You know, but uh, every biker I know works their ass off to earn that right to have fun. They put money in their bike that they earned. The hardest working people I ever met was a biker, man. I'm telling you right now. It's like, dude, how you put up with that shit? Excuse my French, but it's 4th of July, and I'm replying to Breaking Traditions. He's a good guy, and he knows who I'm talking about, brother. I'm telling you right now, man. If you had some watermelon mash down there, man, oh, I'm there, brother. Send me an invite. They haven't had some good watermelon mash in a long time, and you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what watermelon mash is, it's the sweetest and tastiest moonshine you could ever get. It's made from pure watermelon, and I don't know, it might be illegal, may not either. It depends on the man. It depends on the man if he can tax you. It's legal. So the story of this older gentleman that was a moonshiner, he hid out in the woods and out in the hills, and they didn't find him for 20 years. But when he said, if they ever find me, I will physically, personally take a hammer to all my stills and so forth. Well, what happened is they did. They caught him. They finally caught him, and he took a hammer and an axe to every still he had. But here's the deal: he doesn't he doesn't disappear. He doesn't die and disappear. It turns out that you can get his moonshine in a jar in any liquor store in Tennessee, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama. Let me think about it. Some parts of North Carolina, I think, and some parts of South Carolina. I'm not sure. It all depends. But this man's family is making more money now. Um, he did take his life. I know that's a sad thing right there, but hell, he went from being hunted by the tax man and the feds to actually having a good idea and a marketable idea. And this idea was, you know, people love people love moonshine. That's what he said. If we can make it 80, 90%, then we can come in legal. Well, he had enough knowledge to where he did. He brought a 91% to market. Good good moonshine. You're going to pay for it though. You're going to pay for it. It's going to be about 40 to 60 bucks for uh, maybe a quart jar. Probably more than that in some places. I know in Tennessee it's about 60 bucks. But y'all don't. What y'all don't understand is a man's livelihood. The rest of it for his whole life was brewing. He was a brewer. He was an unlicensed brewer, and they made a big deal about that. I don't. I mean, you're not going to get overtaxed and your junk knocked into the dirt for inventing a very good invention and it was a good idea. This guy was one of those people. He had family traditions and he thrived on that. And then he turned around and he said, I'm making my own brew. I'm going to show you how to do it better. Well, it cost him his life. It's a sad story. This story goes back way about 8 to 10, maybe 11 years. He was a Tennessean, and a lot of people look up to him. He was the Robin Hood of moonshining. This guy was the creation of the song Thunder Road. It was like one of them things. But I just thought I'd bring that up to you. It was a thought on my mind, moonshining, and it is illegal unless, of course, you get licensed to do it, and then it becomes less illegal. But you have to be able to have the knowledge to brew down to less than 90%. But they got Everclear, but they can't sell Everclear here. Everclear is 100 and 193%. Pretty much, folks, you can put this in your gas tank and that will just run your car great. But it's like this, It's my opinion is people are going to do what they're going to do. People are going to be people. You could try to tax that, I mean, right now California's going through the marijuana fucking legalization, and you're finding out it's not cheap, is it? For all you thinking that marijuana's legal, it's not legal in every state. There's only 4 or 5 states out there that have legalized it, and they found a way to tax it. And you used to go down and get what, 25 $25 dime bag or whatever marijuana. You go down to one of these marijuana shops, you're paying 50, 60 because they got a hold on you, man. They got a hold on you. Say, well, it's all healthy and everything. And it's like, dude, they got a hold on you. Plain and simple. They found a way to tax you. They found a way to test it. They found a way to find out if you're driving under the influence of marijuana. They found once they found all that out, how to do it, new technology. Yeah, of course they're going to make it legal, but it's going to be like alcohol. You're stoned walking around the public, they can get you. You're stoned